Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Looking forward to chatting with my good friend, the one and only Charles Alvarez with Cornerstone Business Academy. Love what Charles does. Love having him as a part of the program and the insight and perspective that he brings. I also love the work he does for business owners like myself. I'm not just a radio host, although I play one on the radio. I am a business owner myself, and we have a business side, a selling side to what we do. And I've used Charles' services for quite some time with great gratitude in terms of taking my business to the next level, and have no hesitation in suggesting people use him as well. Charles is always glad to have you on the program. You can learn more about him at cornerstonebusinessacademy.com. Tell us about your guest today.
Well, I'm really happy to have Billy Snyder, who owns his own insurance agency, who's going to talk to us about the do's and don'ts of his insurance agency and kind of give us a lay of the land on how you should go about choosing an insurance agent. Billy, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, Charles. Good to talk to you again.
Same here, man. Well, tell us about your business.
Well, I have a pretty exciting business. Been in the life insurance and annuity business for about 8 years now. Started out working predominantly here in the South, and have branched out to have clients and friends all over the United States now.
Wow, that's fantastic. So tell me, how many states are you in?
Well, I'm currently in about 10 different states, ranging from Florida to California, Texas, Tennessee, Georgia, a couple others.
Very good. Go ahead, Charles.
So, I mean, I know that there's more than one insurance agent in the United States, last I checked. What, kind of tell us what makes your agency so different?
Well, I think, Charles, that I'm generally a pretty likable guy. I'm not pushy, or I don't, try and make people feel uncomfortable. In fact, just the opposite. I think my clients really appreciate the fact that I offer solutions to their concerns, not just try and sell them a certain type of a policy. I like to talk with them and find out what their goals are, and then educate them and help them make a decision that's best for them.
Very good, very good. Let's talk about, some of these do's and don'ts. What are some of the things that people are doing that, when you find them, that may or may not be helping their business?
Well, I find that people are not using some of the tactics from life insurance and annuities to their fullest advantage. There are some real tax advantages to having life insurance or tax-deferred annuities that could be used, and ultimately help people have more money now or have more money in the future as well.
Yeah, very good. Go ahead, Charles.
So, Billy, kind of tell us, what are some of the challenges that you see that your clients are facing, and they may not even know that they're facing it, and how are you addressing those issues?
Oh, sure. I think the three main things that we're concerned with nowadays are taxes, inflation, and risk. And I have a solution to each of those. Taxes, we can try and help our clients solve those problems with tax-deferred annuities, and also the tax-free income that you can receive from a life insurance policy. As far as the inflation goes, we offer policies that have a guaranteed benefit, so they know that their policy is going to be worth X number of dollars in the future. And then we also help eliminate the risk by protecting from the what-ifs in life. The what-ifs in life are something like, what if you die too soon, or you live too long, or you get sick along the way? We have policies that have features that will cover each of those. So I really think we can help the client feel more comfortable going into this retirement stage or pre-retirement with some of these very helpful products they may not know about.
So you work primarily with individuals, correct? Although probably most of them are business owners as well.
That is correct. Mostly with individuals and families. However, a lot of those, as you state, are business owners, and they have employees, and we work with the employees on a voluntary basis to help them get started in their retirement planning, and also to protect their family while they're employed. And if they have a policy at work, that's great, but we are able to offer some that are in addition to that to give them added value and extra protection. Very
good. Charles?
So kind of give us an example of how you've added value in the recent memory to one of your clients, and what the issue was, kind of what you did to fix it very, very quickly, and then what was the ultimate result? In other words, what value did you bring to that particular client?
Okay, sure. Yeah, I've got somebody in mind. Just recently, we had a client that had a lump sum of money. was just sitting in a savings account. They really didn't need it. They were actually just planning on leaving it to the kids. And being in a savings account, it wasn't earning much interest. And what interest it was earning, they were getting taxed on. So we moved that money to a guaranteed universal life insurance policy. The benefit to them was it almost doubled the amount that they were going to leave behind to the kids, which was beneficial to everybody. And when the kids received that benefit, they were going to receive it all because there was not going to be any taxes due on that, whereas if it had been in a CD or some other investment, the kids would have had to pay taxes on that, either as capital gains or earned income, something like that.
Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So 8 years ago, let's see, 8 years ago, that would have been like 2006. What made you decide to go into this industry at that time?
Oh, that's a great question, and one I have shared several times. A friend of mine was an insurance agent, and we had a mutual friend that he insured. And my friend had a loss in the family, and I saw how my insurance agent friend was able to respond quickly, meet the family's needs, and since they had planned ahead of time, there was a policy in place to provide that support for the family. And when I saw the value and the power of a good life insurance man that knew the customer, had the right policy in place at the right time, and how it helped the client so much, I realized that that's the kind of industry that I wanted to be in. I wanted to be able to help people plan now for the expected and prepare for the unexpected.
By the way, are you in Houston?
No, I'm not. I'm actually in Nashville, Tennessee, a little town outside of Nashville called Lafayette. But, again, I do work with clients all over the country.
Awesome. You can learn more about Billy at Snyder, SNYDER, insurance.com. B as in boy, or as in Billy, BSnyderInsurance.com. Wrap it up for us there, Charles.
You know, if you're looking for some help or at least a second opinion on insurance, give Billy a call, because most insurance people, all they really care about is how much commission they'll get off of the premium. What he really enjoys is helping people, so give him a shout.
Very good. Thanks to both of you. When we come back, we're going to have much more for you. I do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com. And you're listening to, and have been listening to, The Price of Business.